button in the...
Oh yeah, the kit of the abilities fits Iron Man, but the art itself is not.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, he needs a huge ass robot to ride on.
And still waiting for the other one. We're just brainstorming here. More possible,
more ideas for SCMC.
SCMC to probably release some Avengers skin, or I don't know, cooperate with Marvel.
It's more of a partnership, right?
Possibly. Oh, here we go. Wait, it
was like more. Why not make it free, right? Free.
Wait, Scarlet Witch, Celeste.
Yeah, that's a good one right there, and actually could even be a male version. Loki.
Oh,
with
Loki.
His staff, right?
Yeah.
Just a perfect perfect complement for Celeste. And you also have a... Well, do you think of Groot? But Groot doesn't fit anyone here.
Groot?
I mean, just
no one.
Could be Petal. I mean, but that's weird.
Still bouncing or something. That's the only thing that I can think of. Oh wait, Iron Man Baron.
Well, yeah, and also have you can have Thor as. I mean, Thor could be your. Not so sure. Thor could be the hammer. That could be Varia, but like with the lightning and everything there.
Oh wait, Sony can be Winter Soldier.
Oh, Sony. Yeah, could be.
Arden as Thanos.
Yeah, Arden as Thanos, really good idea there with the gauntlets.
Yeah, the gauntlet.
The gauntlets.
Literally,
fall
gauntlet.
down, everything's gonna get trapped.
You're now in the Space Stone. Whenever you die, you will be inside the pocket universe of the Soul Stone. Something like that. Just waiting for the last one.
You know, here, I mean, right now we're having this matchup between Nebulae and Elite 8 Esports. And the other match here, semifinals. So you have Team Impunity waiting for their next opponent. It could either be Brand Esports or Diversity Gaming here. Meanwhile, here we have all our teams.
Not really
now
teams,
in the party.
players.
I mean, all the players, both teams have their players completed here. There you go. And right now, we're gonna start the draft here, and I was so curious how Nebulae and Elite 8 will interact with each other in this draft.
Let's see, and the transition will be off
there it goes.
Right about now.
Let's see, I can't say very no nonsense ban there coming in from Nebulae. We don't want Kensei.
No Kensei for you.
Even though there is no Hein, Kensei is still out of the fold here. Out of the rise here. Lyra gets banned here very fast. Meanwhile, Malene. And Malene can actually not be banned here by Nebulae. I mean, it's not their obligation since they have the first pick. That means they can go for that Malene ban. But a Grace ban is a very good ban here coming in from Nebulae. And right now, this is gonna be kind of hard for Elite 8. I mean, they have to think, well, which one they want to ban. Because if they don't ban Malene, that's gonna be an easy pick for Nebulae.
If in case, Celeste.
Celeste. Right now, Cremont, Nebulae has the opportunity to pick that Malene as your first pick. A very flexible hero that they can use mid lane or jungle, but
Adagio.
You're gonna go for a much sustain here. It can be an Adagio top, but
here we go, an Adagio. Let's see if Hondiegers will get the mid.
Right now, Elite 8 has 2 picks. They can go for a Malene and a Fortress here. There goes the Fortress pick.
And who will be Hondiegers pick? Oh, here goes the Malene.
As I said a while ago, Malene Fortress, such a very good pick here.
With the Root, Junior jumping in, Hondiegers with the Dark Form, shooting missiles.
Right now, there are in a good counter against that Fortress. Right now, Elite 8's 2 picks so solid there. I mean, Fortress and Malene. You let this 2 go in the side of Elite 8 easy. Adagio, not a very good pick for me as your first pick. I mean, the trade-off of not picking Malene is just too much. And right now, they might suffer here later in the game.
But they answered back with the Samuel versus Hondiegers Malene.
Yeah, but Nebulae is looking for, you have a Samuel, you have an Adagio, you have an Arden. It's all a sustain here. I mean, they all have heals and fortified abilities. Meanwhile, here you're gonna see this Catherine with a fortress. Could be a top Catherine. Catherine.
A weapon power box.
Is it a weapon power box here? Uranophobia going for that box. Eventually now.
Knowing Orano, yes, that's a weapon power box.
Now it might bit interesting here. I mean, they need a range hero here coming in from Nebulae, a weapon power carry. But there goes weapon power carry. Sky, definitely a good pick here.
Who will be the last pick, or who will be the jungler for Nebulae? Rhyme. Interesting.
Just pick though. Then again, if you pick Erand, I mean, as your last pick, I mean, this is gonna give a lot of opportunity for EA to directly counter Erand.
Ooh, Grumpjaw. That's what you're talking about.
Grumpjaw is a good counter against Sky and a Samuel. Meanwhile, a Rhyme is so good against Fortress, but at the same time, Fortress can actually deal a lot of damage against Rhyme. Here.
The only problem is if Rhyme immediately rushed for the harvest.
Yeah, but I don't think so. I think Rhyme is gonna go for that Dragon side because you want to sustain against these kinds of heroes.
So yep, and this is Nebulae versus Elite 8 Esports semifinals of the Mobile Esports Arena Vainglory 5v5 tournament for the month of May. We'll be now commencing to the rise. Let's go.
Meanwhile here, I think I'm just wondering, it could either be Adagio or Arden going in the top lane, but now looking at it, it's gonna be Adagio going in the top lane here because you need two melee heroes here. That's gonna be Rhyme and Arden.
Right, and now the magical zoom out. And they're not moving.
There we go. Sayo here with the Adagio is gonna go for the top lane here. Meanwhile here, Junior prioritizing that early flare gun. It's good for canceling scout camps here. Honey Jaegers, I mean, very common here. The mid lane Malin.
And like again, we will be probably seeing an early invade, but there's still silence as of the moment. There's no invade.
Oh, I think we have seen both teams. I think they have a problem there.
Oh, I'm standing. Sorry.
Standing there.
It's literally my name, standing.
Yeah, standing. Y2K there.
Standing Y2K. So yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm not so sure what happened with the both teams there, but what's sure is that all these picks are already set in stone there. Looking at that draft though, what do you think about that draft?
It's pretty solid, to be honest. Like everything, like this counters this counters this. The set is there. Team fight composition is there. It's like pretty balanced, unlike the other picks or other games. That's offensive wise, it's very good, but how to disengage and how to position themselves is bad or something like that. They're pretty balanced, especially when we saw the Sky and the Rhyme. Both of them are really scary together. But on the other side, we have the Fortress and the Malin. Can really hurt a lot, especially in chasing capabilities. Malin has the root. Fortress can jump in and chase, and Malin can go again to a dark form, shoot missiles. I can call it missiles instead. But it's pretty balanced for me, and they will just how to do it.
Yeah. Also, I mean, that Malin, you're gonna see it in the mid. I mean, I was expecting it to be a jungle Malin. So I think it's more viable coming from Malin. I mean, able for Malin to be able to just like go top, mid, and bottom ganking. It's such a good counter against the composition of Nebulae here.
But let's see what really happened this one. Sorry.
Yeah, we have some problems here for our players, so we're just gonna have it. We're just gonna have the party recreated. Same picks and bans here coming from both teams.
Same picks and bans. Again, that's a Malin, a Fortress, Fox, Catherine, and Grumpjaw for the Elite 8. On the other side, we got Adagio,
An Arden.
What's the other one? Sky,
Samuel, and
and Rhyme. It's balanced. Both of them are balanced.
Yeah, I mean, Rhyme is gonna play a very
Crucial role in this one.
crucial role here. I mean, at the same time, it's gonna be very hard for Rhyme here. I mean,
Especially, I think 2 or 3 is ranged on 2 only is range on Elite 8, but and again for this engagement capabilities we have here the Fortress. Yeah, Fortress is good in engaging and chasing. He's also good in running and keeping it or stalling enemies, so probably his teammates can escape or still go back to the fight and deal additional damage.
and that's true. I mean, with a Maline, talking about a Maline,
Maline.
a Fortress,
Mhm.
and then
Grumpjaw.
a Grumpjaw. I mean, the burst potential early game wise here. I mean, the Sky and Samuel can easily get deleted there.
Mhm.
I mean, a Maline can root out, then you can have Grumpjaw dive in
Mhm.
at the same time. So much burst potential here coming in for Elite 8
Mhm.
against Nebulae here. And Nebulae at the same time has a good sustain mid game to late game.
Exactly. And here we go. We will be again commenting to the draft.
I think we're just gonna go for that
same.
all picks, same picks. We're not gonna go with that draft anymore. Just both teams picking those heroes that they were playing a while ago.
This will be just quick. Players are picking.
Players are just picking heroes. Oh man, I miss this home screen. Remember back in the days where there was
Mhm.
no draft, so just both teams.
You can still do it in 3v3,
Yeah.
but in lower tiers.
lower tiers, now there's more heroes than ever.
Mhm. There, here we
Once
go.
again, we see this lineup.
Alright, so introducing the players. Fremont, Ligu, Sio, Maymax, and Handy Buse. On Nebulae Elite 8, we got Avril,
Avrilus,
Ranopovia, Ilok, Honey Jaegers, and Junior. Again, this is semifinals Nebulae versus Elite 8 Esports for MeSA Vainglory 5v5 tournament for the month of May.
You know, here you have Ilok with that Catherine. I mean, Ilok's such a good 6-man captain for me here, but right now we're gonna see Junior fulfilling that role.
Like, let's see in how early game rotation wise will this be, especially this is a Fortress and a Catherine. Just keep that in mind, and or a Fortress and this Grumpjo, or if Junior will stay by Handy Jaeger's side, like a loyal lapdog, Fortress and Maline.
What if you notice here? I mean, neither teams are going for that early jungle invade. Ligu and Junior are in the mid right now, supporting their laners here.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane here, pressure is coming in from Ilok here. Cremont and Maymax, the same thing for the top lane here. I mean, it's the new trend, right?
Mhm.
They don't really go for that early jungle because the jungle is a bit of a delay here to spawn.
And now the invade is now coming. 4-man in the side of Nebulae. Meanwhile, 2 for Elite 8. Handy Jaegers now trying to get the Crystal Tree, and Junior is also helping. Meanwhile, Cremont and Ligu. Cremont secures the Crystal buff. It's like Ligu. Ligu in the Philippines is bad.
Bathing in blood here. And we're gonna see her in the top lane here. Ranophobia and Avirus with pressure inside here at Adagio. And we're gonna clear off this lane. A very smart move here coming from Elite 8. Blocking the wave. So they can go for that early push.
It's like this is essential to get the turret down as like 3/4 before the 4-minute mark has been elapsed. But I think that will not be the case right now.
And yeah, I mean, by doing that, so I mean the lane gets pushed. So this is gonna give enough time for Elite 8 to actually get their own jungle without the enemy wave getting too close in their own turret.
And again, the Gold Oak. Gold Oak is really underusing. Despite that, it will give you 160 gold.
You know, here in the bot lane here, you're gonna see a Rhyme bot here. A bit unusual, but hey, they're going for it anyway, and that's Elite 8 we're talking about. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Honeybus.
Just the usual ones here on the Jaegers.
Oh, actually, Grumjo there picks up a kill against Sai here. I mean, it's about time. I mean, it's just really, there's just really so much pressure against an early Grumjo, especially if you're the likes of Adagio. I mean, you really don't have any ways to run away from your enemy.
Like we talked about earlier, if a Grumjo wields the weapon orb, can be really unstoppable. Meanwhile, Hanny Veus here, I'll just call you Hanny instead.
Hanny here gonna get dive in by Junior, but not enough damage. Ligo a bit low here.
Han Diegos will be in the nick of trouble here. Ligo trying to run down, but Ligo will definitely go down, courtesy of Han Diegos. Meanwhile, Hanny and Han Diegos going neck and neck here in the middle lane. And Hanny, ooh, nice hide by Han Diegos. Another kill secured by Han Diegos.
Just on time to pick up that kill against Han Diegos. I've realized now the tension bow. Cremant has to be careful. He's gonna get deleted so fast here.
Oh, here we go, the jump, and got it. Kermont with that barrier, but it is not enough. Junior is now trying desperately to get out of the way, but Gabrielius burst
Max
damage.
Here, the Surly Strike there, gonna come in, but get stunned. A very good timing there for Ilock. And
the damage from the Grumpjaw.
An unnecessary death there from Max. He just gets deleted faster, trying to help Cremont.
So yeah, again, 1-5 the scoreboard, leading still is Elite 8 Esports with 2k gold advantage. Again, Oranophobia is on not really bad spot right now, trying to pin down with his dad, Adagio. Adagio is nowhere to be found right now.
The damage from Honeybee, so only if he could close it down, but Honeybee's time and time again, he's able to deal the damage but unable to close down and secure a kill.
Exactly. They just let Han Diegos do again his job. Han Diegos will probably get an early one here, but Kermont trying now to secure possibly here. Elok is such big trouble right now, just trying to run down. Maymax is gunning, but no do.
Wall-time push in there. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Ligu's gonna rotate down just to prevent this turret from getting pushed through.
Now Elok still wants to defend the turret right now.
Oh, they're gonna go for this early turret there. Ayla can't really do anything here. One more hit and he's gonna fall down there, and that's gonna give enough time for Nebulae to clear off this lane. Grum just still far away, but they're gonna leave it and rotate in the mid lane because right now
Eve of Harvest is already up.
Junior are trying to push this one down as fast as they can, but they're gonna fall back here.
Look at that.
Oh, the aftershock now, Han Diegers.
Oh, Han Diegers almost got that root. And the Dark One already got Han Diegers. Oranophobia comes to the rescue with that bouncing resonance. And the root also secured kill for a kill for that one. He still wants the chase. He wants more right now. And Han Diegers will secure a kill on that one. Trying to chase Ligu. Ligu, where are you going? You'll go down with me, said Oranophobia.
Right now, this is going to be an early push here coming in from Elite 8, but they're not going to go for it, but they're going to change their priorities. A much better priority for me in the early game. I mean, before you get your turret, you might as well secure a Ghost Swing for yourself here.
Yeah, that's a Ghost Swing, alright. And they will again rotate on this one. Hanny. I thought Hanny will go there and being surprised by Oranophobia. And here we go, a Grumpjaw right now.
Yeah, here's Saya having free hits on this turret, but will choose to fall back here. Now he knows that Oranophobia and Junior and Avirilius is circling up here. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane here, we still see Maymax and Prima trying to put the pressure, but Ilock stuns in.
Ilock right now, not really taking that lots of damage. He wants really to save the turret. Come on, right now, tanking that turret hit. Meanwhile, top turret has been destroyed by Elite 8. Meanwhile, Nebulae will get the bottom turret of their own.
Meanwhile, here we're gonna see the CP trend getting taken by Han Diegers there. Here we go, got stolen against Nebulae here.
Oh, this might be a fight right now. Han Diegers with that sun ready. Avilus is just dancing inside. Wait for it, has been hit. Burst it down. So Claremont will not really a threat right now. Ilock stunned. with that one, trying to chase Ligu, would definitely go down with that one. And Honeybees.
A
just
good block there
dancing.
from Ilak though, but Maymax is there. And
With-
it's getting kited by Maymax here.
And look at that, attacks with the Maymax, trying desperately to gun down here, and with that from above not really doing the job, trying to run down here Maymax, knowing that he have the mobility to dance with me, and the good, nice sidestep on that one, and the potion will do it for
I think he
himself.
should have continued with the kite instead of the forward barrage. I think he could have gotten that last hit, secure a kill against Ilak here. But right now, Cremon is gonna circle down here.
This might,
Maymax, Ilak's gonna run away.
like in that fight, Cremont instantly being deleted. Oh, look at that burst damage with that root together with the Dark Lord missiles. And Ligu is in deep trouble here. Imperialist and Han Diego is trying to run down here. Another root, another kill. Not today.
Oh wow! Now we are now seeing the same like OP kit of a Malin here now being used by a pro player, Han Diegers. You know, in the bot lane here.
Oh, there we go. The pack of
hiding
wolves.
so well here, but not enough.
Maybe not enough teleport, and that will get to the base. Come with me here in the base. But let's see, Claremont right now with the Eve of Harvest, trying desperately right now, and it is not enough unless Imperialist is brave enough to get Claremont here. Nice, but shut down.
I mean, that's a clever move coming in from Avirilius, but that wasn't enough.
Yeah, maybe the good idea for that one is just to get instead Maymax and then teleport out, and the turret has been destroyed by Han Diegers and the bottom lane.
You know, they were gonna see here. Sayo is trying to hold off this lane, while Moranophobia here is hiding here. Moranophobia just like farming consistent here without any troubles. There goes Sayo.
Here we go, Moranophobia. It's Sayo down in with the resonance proc and just leaping around. He wants that one, and that would be the wait for it. Not really pushing that one, knowing that Sayo had heal.
You know, we're gonna see Malin right now, Dragon Sign, Aftershock, and looks like he's gonna build an AC next here. And we're gonna see them rotate down. Junior dives into Honeybees there.
Here we go with that one, and the ultimate has been popped up by Cremont. Now trying to kite them up. Look at that kiting. Together with that one, Blast Hammer has been initiated. Jumping inside Oblivion, didn't hit anyone. And the kill again by Han Diegers. Junior also secured the kill in the form of Cremont, and this will be the opening that they need to get the Ghost Wing.
Another Ghost Wing. Well, it might fall down quite easier, but that's gonna leave Maymax open here for the taking here for this turret.
Again, Maymax with an open, and the gauntlet has been denied, and the Ghost Wing will be secured. Han Diegers, nice block on that.
Here, Maymax here, counting his deaths here. I think he's about to die here. Junior waiting for his teammates. Rapier is gonna dive in. That damage gonna land in.
Look at that burst damage to Maymax, but the mobility of Maymax still trying desperately with that forward brush. Look at that burst damage by Averus. That will again secure another kill for them.
Yeah, you really can't run away from Grumjob because his kit is specifically designed to close the gap between you and him.
Indeed, be careful. The Lock right now together with Don Diego.
Honeybee is there. Damage.
Burst damage again. Look at that tension bow and the aftershock combo. Claremont title is being raised despite of the heap of harvest that he currently wields. Ligu comes to the rescue with that Vanguard, but the burst damage is still enough to bring him down.
Meanwhile, Junior is there in the ball lane, a bit busy. I think he's not moving, and he might actually die just because of
minions
there. That's gonna be a very painful death for him to think about. And meanwhile, while that's happening, Junior is gonna fall down, but this turret, mid turret of second of the last year is gonna fall down for Nebulae.
So meanwhile on the top, Moranophobia still wants to have to see, but Han Diegers with that root and wait for it, secured another kill.
Another Elite 8 just harvesting kills here.
Imperialist right now wants lurking. Anyone? He wants Hani. He wants Hani. He locked in Ligu, so there is no Vanguard. He jumped in with that teleport. Ranophobia. Just gunning down Cremont. Cremont again secure the kill after the jump. Malign or Han Diego secures another one. And Maymax is in big trouble here. Han Diego and company are in there with that root miss, but the burst damage by Abrilis.
It's just really too much for Sky to take in.
To take in the burst damage, especially if your Grumjo already had the tension bow and the aftershock.
I mean, we're gonna see Junior getting that Crucible, a very good item against Adagio here. I mean, and Ryan, that prevents the Valkyrie to fall down or the Verse of Judgment.
Especially.
And also against Ligu, I mean, that's gonna allow his team to go out of that gauntlet. And this Black Claw getting taken uncontested, but Cremon there trying for that steal.
Right now. Oh, he's been eaten!
Oh, wow.
And that's another teleport.
And that's so smart. He plays a scout camp by the fountain and
teleporting inside that scout camp in order for Cremont not to being survived. Meanwhile, also being kited, Seal and Hani Bios and Ligo would definitely join the party of his dead teammates while Elite 8 dominates inside the base.
Man, I think that's sort of a cheat. So I think that's supposed to be nerf. I mean, right? TP boots in the fountain.
Because of the scout camp, because you can teleport into scout camps. On the guys right now, nice, keeping the damage away from her. Trying now to kite Cremont, but Don Diego's damage is really annoying together with Arlok. Arlok's lockdown and Ranophobia's dancing abilities, if you know what I mean. Look at that burst damage again! Don Diego securing another one again. Hani trying to run, and Maymax with another kill from Han Diegers, and a quadra already.
Wow, Han Diegers are
very angry. Han Diegers.
61 and 9 there. 6:36 before the 15th minute here. Elite 8 once again shows us why they are a world's level of a team.
Did I just heard correctly? 69-6. You said.
Yeah, that's 3:36.
You're in coffee. A coffee breakdown. Alright, so that's 36-6.
Yeah.
The 1-0 already secured by Elite 8. And we're now going for the second game.
Yeah, very impressive performance there coming in. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, I didn't expect Avrilius. I mean, for the longest time, I was thinking of that kind of combination, like eating, hungry, and then teleport boots. I mean, but I never imagined that I'd see it in a tournament, and executed so well, and the impact is so. It's just so. The impact's just so huge. I mean, if you are able to cancel out Rhyme. As we said a while ago, Rhyme was a crucial catalyst for Nebulae to win, but if you do that, I mean, Rhyme just disappears. It's a 4v4, and in a 4v4 scene matchup there, I mean, E8 has the advantage.
Yeah, exactly. That specific eating of Rhyme really takes on a different level in that specific team fight for Elite 8 to win that match.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you ban should you ban Grumjo? I mean, if Grumjo can keep doing that, I might well as ban him.
Like eating teleport, like the first item will be teleport boots instead.
Right now, while this is happening, the other semifinals match right now is Team Impunity versus Brand Esports.
So,
I mean, both teams are new. Recently newly formed, so it's gonna be very interesting. But right now, I think Team Impunity has a better chance here.
And again, this is kind of, for me, it's kind of bad blood. Not really bad blood, like unlike the Thanatos Esports before, and what's the team? Generals? I forgot. Anyways, we are now commencing on the next match. Let's go, go.
The draft here.
And we're just waiting again. Transition.
Sorry, I think we had a bit of a problem there. It wasn't a draft mode that we started there.
False alarm, false alarm.
False alarm. Meanwhile, instead of mention, I mean, it's really interesting. Team Impunity and versus Brand Esports. I mean, if you were to look at the lineup itself, we see two friends here, but foes. I mean, that's Sync One and Spaghetti.
Yeah.
These guys are like really close friends, but at the same time now
they're foes.
In separate teams competing their hearts out here. You know, we're gonna start the draft for real this time around. So let's see who Elite 8 will ban first here.
Let's see, and oh!
Once again, the Fortress very fixated on that Fortress ban.
It's a really safe ban. If they will not take it, they will ban it. And still, they don't want any of that swordsman inside the Rise.
Here.
Kensei.
And Maline's gonna get banned this time around for
but
Elite 8.
But if Celeste is open, Handy Jaegers, you know what I mean. No, Grumjoy is banned.
As I told you, got Grumjoy just so OP, and Lyra is gonna get picked here. It's a good pick, first pick here for Elite 8.
And again, Lyra, and together with that one, answer back with Adagio and Grace. Is this the same combo that I saw before? Is this a Lyra and a Celeste, or a Lyra and a Scarf?
I mean, I like this. I mean, Adagio and Grace. This could potentially be a weapon powered Grace, and that's gonna be so great. I mean, that's gonna be so hard to counter. But then again, we're seeing very high, chunky heroes here. Now you have a Catherine, you have a Lyra for E8 here. Right now, they have the opportunity to take a range hero here first. Elite 8.
We will be probably seeing anytime soon right now. Like at least the Celeste.
Maybe it's a Baron,
or a Scarf.
It's a Arden, or it's a...
And once again, 0 second.
0 seconds. Oh, there goes it. It
Vox.
comes in a Vox and a Samuel just after that Vox pick.
The insta-lock here, Samuel. This might be, again, a Samuel mid lane together with that Sky. Sky possible bottom lane? Or a top lane? It depends.
Yeah. Let's see, it's a very interesting draft here. From
here we go.
This is the last pick for Handy Jaegers, but they're gonna go for like Kestrel first.
There we go.
And the Kestrel is a good one for the jungle here.
The Celeste and the Catherine.
But they need a melee hero here, but I'd rather have a melee hero right now here, but a jungler melee hero here. Could be a Reza, even a Tony.
A Tony.
A Tony or
a Koshka.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good for hunting down the likes of Sky and Samuel.
Like really bursting down anything that moves. Oh, another Rhyme.
Again, are we gonna see the Rhyme or a Reza here? I think it might be the Reza here. It's more mobile.
Alright, it's Reza. Alright, so again, this is the second match for Elite 8 and Nebulae for the semifinals of the Mobile Esports Arena Vainglory 5v5 tournament for the month of May.
Potentially, Elite 8 is a victory away from being in the finalists again. In last month, they were the finalists, but they unfortunately they lost against Brand Esports. Right now, they have the chance again to get that chance. Right now, whoever wins Brand Esports or Team Impunity, it's not gonna be easy.
Exactly, my thoughts also. And again, we will now commence inside Halcyon Hall.
The Rise.
Rise. Halcyon Hall. Alright, we will now go to the Rise. Look at the skin of Catherine in box on ice. It's like his hand is overextending. Here we go. Slowly, we will now commence on the Rise. There we go. We are now inside the Rise. 1-0 Elite 8 is now leading.
Let's see how we're gonna go about this. So it looks like we are really gonna see that weapon grace. I'm glad that's a weapon grace right there, and it's gonna be a Captain Adagio here.
And this is an Ilock Storm Crown. Direct Storm Crown Catherine. I think this is the one. But Ilock again will be inside the top lane only. Is it like the usual one?
So we're gonna see here once again the same routine, not the jungle anymore, but both external lanes, top and bottom, getting focused by the two-man team for both teams. Meanwhile, in the mid lane here, we are gonna see Ligu.
Ooh, bursted down.
Dropping so low here. Handjaegers though, very
Oh, there's no
thirsty.
There's no touching my Crystal Trident.
Handjaegers gonna go for that steal, but Cremon trying to box him out. And they're gonna get it.
Whoa! Almost got the steal, but that is it's
wow.
been deleted. On the Jaegers, first blood.
I forgot to point out, I mean, they had a substitution, Nebulae. Punipong has been substituted in turn for Maymax here.
Maymax. Punipong. That's the first time I heard the name, Punipong.
Punipong. And we're gonna see here Scout Camps. Averilius here.
Need to be careful right now. Runophobia just jumping inside. The only advantage that they have here is probably getting
Ilok here so low right now. That's potential for Reza. I mean, it can melt down even Tank Hero here. Well, at the bot lane, still the pressure is on against Sayo here. Runophobia.
Probably wants to go inside here. Diego is still level 1. Alright, he's level 2 already. He's kinda lacking on the levels. And also Ilok at the top lane. I think I just noticed like levels are now so like the gain is so low already. Like instantly you're not being level 6 again in like 4-minute mark or something. I don't know what's happening.
Meanwhile here in the mid lane, Handjaegers sitting with 600 gold. Scout Camps getting cancelled by Junior here. The same thing for Ligu here. Cancelling Scout Camps, it's a very crucial part of the game here, and it's something captains should be wary of all the time.
Be careful right now. Everybody else would just jump in. Ligu is a bit trouble here with that bulwark proc, and that will lead his life. Meanwhile, Lemon right now wants to possibly dive inside, but not really committed that one. Positioning wise, Ligu has been destroyed.
Averilius is very low right now. Cremons are gonna go for the dive, but Averilius is so low right now, but gets stunned.
A nice backup by Ilok. With that response, Averilius will live for now. Usual everything. And Handjaegers once again a retribution here. Once he hit the level 8 overdrive of the Helogenesis, he can really again unstoppable, especially the cast range has been improved.
Meanwhile here we are gonna see the top lane. Honeybee is gonna teleport back. And the same with Cremon. Oh, not just gonna do that, just waiting for that wave to reach her. Meanwhile, Averilius is gonna go up with a weapon power buff here. Has to be careful. There is a slow in that one.
Now
Honeybee is really strike.
Now Jari jumping inside with that forward barrage, keeping it safe for the meantime. Cremon right now, he wants the kill. Ilok just tried to sacrifice himself. Look at the damage. So Cremon is not really that vital, but it still hurts.
Here in top lane, in the mid lane, Handjaegers is getting healed here by Junior, allowing him to sustain much longer in the mid lane.
He's just here with that stun already, and that proc
stun misses. That's so unfortunate for Handjaegers. Meanwhile, Rhinophobia early poison shift here, so that's gonna add a lot. That's gonna be quite easy for him to harass Grace with that mortal strike.
And these are on the bot lane now. Rhinophobia now desperately want to farm, but look at that attack speed early on in the game.
Oh,
see right
here,
now.
So be careful.
And wait for it temporarily silencing Sio, but it's not enough.
Well, you're gonna go for this bit of pressure in this turret. Now the shield is gone here, and they're gonna go instead for this Treant to prevent Sia from healing up. But Ligu,
maybe you are in a bad spot, but no. Meanwhile, Ilok right now still having some struggles. Possibly getting some farm. He have only 80 last hits.
We're gonna see that Handjaegers going for that early Dragon's Eye here. So really
not to be careful right now. Ilok and rest of the company is inside with that death from above. Handjaegers is still wide open right now, but he is being gunned by Hani. Ilok being chased. Ilok is now again being chased by Cremon. Cremon, with that burst damage by Cremon, secures the kill from Ilok.
Meanwhile, here at the bot lane, we see Avery just picking up a kill here.
Just trying to gun down here, and the Ghost Wing is commencing.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane here, Punipang having a great time farming here without any distractions, but Junior will be there just in time.
What do we get here? Junior and Han Diego's right now. Han Diego's needs something or needs a possible cover. Avery is in deep trouble right now with that death from above. Ooh. And Han Diego's sniping, and the scratch over there, and the Oblivion has been blocked. Han Diego's with that stun, and the Hilo Genesis still dealing a decent amount of damage right now. And again with that stun, Ligu right now in a precarious position. Trying now desperately to get to protect or not to contest that crystal orb.
And here we're gonna see Oranophobia with all the buffs on his hand. You're gonna get this healing shield. Oh, that's so savage from Oranophobia, getting all the jungle here, and looks like the bot lane is next here for Elite 8. And I don't think Saiho has any way of defending this one.
This will be a fast push. Junior just luring down the minions. This will be in the bag. The turret is in the bag. And meanwhile, death from above just to clear the wave.
This might be the next one right now. The top lane for Nebulae here. They want to get their own turret now, but Hungigers is going to rotate here, but looks like they have no chance to defend this as well. Like both teams will have their both turrets taken out.
Emon right now. Oh, this is a 4-man at the top lane, and they will possibly answer it back. Oh, they will just leave for now. Abriel is just kiting and everything. Uranophobia trying to push.
Urano here just like fixated and farming here. That's like a 3-level gap. Level 9 Urano and Sayo just level 6 right now.
And look at the damage of Urano, and
oh, meanwhile there, Abigail just picks up a kill against
we didn't really see what happened. Probably someone is scratched. And Gremont right now once again kiting. Look at that damage, but let's hear that one. Focus on the turret first. There you go. On the Jaeger secured the turret.
You know, here we're gonna see this Ghost Wing taken down now.
And Junior is just dancing inside. Ooh, Cremont right now. Cremont is just lurking around in circles.
Here, trying to go for that steal, but the bulwark though.
Being stopped by the bulwark, and ultimate has been popped up by Cremont right now being in front of them, and probably they will live for that. No, Junior has been sniped.
Yeah, and he's been sniped so well there, but how will Elite 8 convert this Ghost Wing to their advantage? Right now, Nebulae is going for that mid push here, and no one's defending it. Too late for Ilock here, and this one's gonna fall down without any contest for Nebulae here. Meanwhile, at the bot lane, still Oranophobia trying to go for that push, and has like maintained that 3-level gap against Grace here.
Meanwhile, on the side of the jungle, still wants to get the Crystal Treant, but Ilock is there, and it's stopped.
Yeah, meanwhile it's stopped again. We're gonna see that Grace Serpent Mask. I mean, we haven't really felt its impact yet in the game.
Well, they're now trying to chase down here.
Oh, the sword.
They want this top turret to be destroyed. Not jumping inside with that bulwark inside the turret. Junior with that regarded position. Meanwhile, Ligu flying inside. Flying inside to hold you.
Meanwhile, there we are gonna see a boat stop for our players here, but I'm pretty sure the game is still ongoing. There's so much happening. The fast forward here. And the stun connects, Verse of Judgment goes down.
And the Honey Eagers again with proper positioning and Oshka's.
Right now, Ligu is still here, going for that push.
And Uranophobia. Uranophobia once more. Look at the damage again with that one.
She's sustaining it so well right now, Uranophobia.
Wait for it. One more dance. And that would be another kill. With that mortal wound, didn't really let the Grace heal by herself. This probably again will take the turret, but Reza is in the house.
And Wonderful has to be careful. He might have been spotted here by the scout camp, but he's gonna get healed by
That's a fast heal.
Junior. So
Fremont needs to be careful right now.
no, Ligo here has to be careful. He gets spotted there.
Ligo is being scratched, and the rest of the cavalry is inside of that one with a bulwark. Nicely done. Now trying desperately again. Nebulae needs something to counteract. And there's a nice stun. Clement, nice dodge
there.
Me likey that dodge. But with the Blasphemer has been initiated, and with that divine intervention, the bulwark didn't really affect anyone. The Ghostwing has been landed. They will definitely get the turret.
Oh wow,
and
the
nice.
Arcane Bulwark there. Really good initiation there. And they're gonna get the lead. Unipang one more hit. Oh, he's gonna get healed there.
And Ligo just wanted to go there. Lots of things happen in that fight, and they will get the Ghostwing, aka anytime soon, the Blacklaw.
Right now, Avi is a really convincing performance here for a Koshka. We haven't seen a Koshka for a while, but the Spellfire Aftershock Koshka is so good right now.
Will they contest this?
Meanwhile, here, I mean, I really like the mechanics here for Rhinophobia. I mean, he remained committed in that bot lane, trying to put the pressure.
And the Ghostwing has been captured, and anytime soon, a possible kill on this one. And
you might see a Blacklaw capture here, but I don't think Elite 8 is gonna go for that now that Nebulae is
let's see
all
that.
aware.
They're all aware of what's happening. Elite 8 must be careful. It's now open! Honey, what are you doing inside of there? It's being bursted down right now.
Wow, that's a double stun lock. The Yummy Conic Frenzy.
With the Frenzy together with that stun of his own now, Hillock keeping them away from the Blacklaw. Blacklaw has been unleashed. Rhinophobia is jumping inside. And now, Blacklaw has been unleashed. Is now jumping with that one, and wait for it. Initiated. Block that. Oblivion. Everything will take place right about that. Look at that burst damage. Rhinophobia almost got deleted in that
goes
one.
down. That Hilo Genesis though. Oh man.
Another Hilo Genesis
that range
combo.
is really insane. And
ooh, look at that damage of Hilo Genesis.
And Punipong here, I really is looking for him. The Solar Storm though.
Sniper. And this would be game, set, Elite 8 finals.
Once again, books a final spot here. A very, once again, convincing performance for this Worlds team.
Like again, this is what I said numerous times already. Hondi Aegis Celeste.
Yeah, it's just really crazy. Meanwhile, I've released though. I want to point out 1109 Koshka.
Again, Elite 8 will go to the finals and securing at least 15,000 pesos.
Yeah, it's 15,000 pesos right now, and a chance for make it 20k here.
Likey. So yeah, that would be 2-0. It's really a back and forth fight, to be honest. And the early set of the game, Elite 8 is not really that dominant. They kept their cool. They are really patient. They just waited for everything to take place. Seeing the opportunity, especially the Vox being farmed as hell. They took that opportunity of Vox being split pushing and everything. Meanwhile, the rest of the team fight, especially Hondi Aegis keeping in the back line and everything. Anything to add?
Not so much right now because Elite 8 just really convincing. I mean, there were no loopholes in what they did. It was well, perfectly executed everything.
And yep, for Team Nebulae, you still have the third.
I still have a third place match, but unfortunately, we won't be streaming that one. And the next game we are going to stream is the finals.
Finals already, and whoever's the winner, either Brent Esports or Team
Team Impunity.
Impunity, will be heading face to face with Elite 8 again for the finals. If this is again Brent Esports, this is the reminisce of the last months.
Yeah, that's true.
And yep, we'll be right back. We'll be finding out first who will